This is Alan Bush with the Daily Financial Forecast for Tuesday, March 3rd. In a big surprise, the Federal Reserve cut interest rates by 50 basis points. This just after the G7 indicated that there might be some easier credit down the road, but nothing of this magnitude. So stock index futures very much responding, advancing very sharply. I'm inclined to think that some of these gains, though, may be given back with the good news now out of the way, at least for now. Longer term, though, is it possible that we could be up on a quarter-to-quarter basis? I would not rule that out, as not just the Fed cutting rates, but other central banks will be doing the same, as the Reserve Bank of Australia just did yesterday. So a much better tone to stock index futures, and over the last couple of days, futures have been performing very well for the news, especially yesterday with the very strong markets, with the S&P and Dow having some of their largest single-day gains in many years. Moving over to the currencies, the dollar index a little bit lower as the Fed cutting rates 50 basis points, so that puts some pressure on the dollar index. Also the Canadian dollar a little bit lower, as it appears that the Bank of Canada is on track to cut rates at their meeting tomorrow. Interest rate markets lower as flight to quality longs liquidated, with stock index futures higher. Also, there still appears to be one more rate cut coming from the Fed this year. Most analysts are looking for 2 rate cuts in addition to the 50 basis points today. I am holding a minority view that the U.S. economy will be strong enough to only warrant 1 rate cut in addition, not 2 more rate cuts. Also, the precious metals advancing. Gold is up $30 on this Fed rate cut news. Still looks like the precious metals can advance, in those highs that we saw not that long ago, I think will be tested and ultimately taken out to the upside. So good trading, everyone. And once again, remember, these are my opinions alone and are not the opinions of ADMIS or ADM.